So, good morning, everyone. Welcome to our class in TBE 5 entitled Home Economics as a Discipline. So, talking about discipline, it is a branch of knowledge or a field of study or simply an area which involves in home economics. So, later on, we will find out what are those areas involved in home economics. So, let us define first what does it mean. So by definition daw, home economics is the science, the art and science of home management. Meaning, both technical and creative aspect incorporates into teaching. No? Meaning to say, just like kung mag-teach ta, no, we need to, our intention is to develop the creative thinking of our student. No? In order to develop that kind of creative thinking, mao nang mo exert gyud ta og techniques, no? Dapat magngita gyud ta way or techniques na ma-get involved sila sa lesson, kanang ganahan sila mo participate, maminaw or ganahan sila mo learn, no? So home economic courses often consist of learning how to cook. So pinaka basic gyud nga area in home economics is cooking. Then how to do taxes and how to perform child care. Okay? Sa umabot na panahon, whether you like it or not unless kung magmungha mo or dili mo magminyo, of course, dapat makabalo dyan mo how to rear a child. So, economics, just like atong gimension from our previous lesson, it is very broad, no? That will help us understand the historical trends, interpret today's headlines, and make predictions about the coming years. So that's why bitaw bisag na siya COVID, ang atong economy dapat tuloy ra gyapon. Kay nga naman, kay kung walay mga establishment, mga bre, walay dili mag-function ang atong mga sources of income, especially taxes, dili gyud mo, wala gyud tay kanang walay money ang atong country. So walay mabutang sa atong panungdanan and possible ma-down ang atong economy. So manang tuloy gyud gyapon ang mga operations sa mga different establishment even though COVID siya. No? Para mo kuan lang atong economy mo grow, dili siya mo down. So let us find out what are the 7 areas of home economics. So first is the confident preview. Emerging as early as 1880s, the goal of home economics is not only to teach women how to cook and sew, but also provided an avenue for young women to attend college. So sa unang panahon, ang goal sa home economics is dili lang ang magtudlo og unsaon pagluto, unsaon pagtahi, but kanang ma-pursue pud ang ilang tudluan nga mo-proceed gyud og college, no? Para mo expand or mo-expound pag gyud ang ilang knowledge when it comes to home economics. And it was not until the early 1900s that home economics became an organized area of study. So it was developed by the two founders, Catherine Beecher and Ellen Swallow Richard. No, mga founders sila sa American Association of Family and Consumer Sciences. So it was these pioneering women who first set out that the 7 areas of home economics in an effort to teach girls how to properly care for a home and a family and to open new career avenue. Kay di ba sa unang panahon dapat makabalo na jud sila unsay mga basic nga pangbuhaton, especially sa inside their own home. So now known as family and consumer science, according to the Los Angeles Times, modern home economic courses now offer a more inclusive education to all students, including those in high school. No? Kay as I can still recall during my high school days is sugod pa lang sa among first year magpili na gyud mig isa ka field of specialization namo in which mao gyud na ang among specialized nga nami subject na kana ra gyud kana ra ang among specialization ang among um, lesson. So from first year to fourth year, so since food man akong gipili, so mao jud na ang among subject. So the rest lain-lain po sila na dressmaking, na ay automotive, na electronics, sana. Unlike karon nga sa K to 12, kuan siya kay spiral curriculum man ang K to 12. So, so in every kuan ba na kanang grading, lahi-lahi ilang mahibal-an nga kanang field. So, kani ding mga American people, no, wanted opportunities for their young people, no, to learn vocational skills. Because this is vocational skills no ang kanang kabalo ka mo luto, kabalo ka mo tahi, no, and to learn valuable home and life skills. Kay kani mang gyud madala mang gyud nimo ni for the rest of your life kung nakay skills na mabalaan. So first area is cooking. All of you know how to cook. So very basic na gyud no kanang kabalo ta magluto, especially girls. Pero of course dapat ang boys out there kabalo po mo magluto no. Dapat both mo. So since food preparation was central to homemaking, cooking is one of the earliest, remember ha, earliest discipline in home economics. So early home economics program taught women how to cook a balanced meal and included food safety and preservation. So, kamo nga, um, of course, mabot man ang panahon nga maminyo mo. So, dapat inyong skills in cooking is maghinay-hinay no mo og kanang research unsay mga aside from frying ang dapat ninyo mabalaan, no? Kay as indicated here, dapat balanced meal in which dapat ang inyong meal every day is dapat na ay vegetable, na ay mga nutritious food. No? Nutritious food dapat ang inyong consumption, especially if nanamoy mga bata. And of course, it included the safety and preservation. So dapat makabalo na mo how to ensure that the food that you intake is safe and healthy and preservation. Okay. Dapat makabalo mo how to preserve food. Di ba kay mas nindot mo gyud mga preservation nga pagka preserve food nga kamo ang nag okay, you can ensure the quality, the cleanliness of the product. Additionally, they studied how to properly set a table and learn how to host meal, but not only for their immediate families but for larger group as well. So, dili na ta mo go deeper aning mag-set pa the table. So, ang atom lang is makabalo lang mo sa mga basic principles involved in cooking. So, these elements of traditional economics still exist today for both men and women in culinary school. Culinary programs for family and consumer sciences students and in nutrition degree. So the second one is the child development. So kung kinsa tong ni mga bata diri or nanay mga anakan na so makarelate gyud mo aning child development, no. Ang katong napay plano eskwela sa mo. So in addition to cooking and nutrition, home economics students were taught how to rear children. Okay, so in this area, tudluan mo how to raise your children properly, how to take care of them, depending on their age. Laylay man sila needs. No? From infant, from the newborn, from infant to toddler, and so on. So this included children about the stages of child development and how to correctly respond to children at each stage. No? On how to kanang sa mo sila pagdala. Kay lahi-lahi man gud sila ang kanang murag mga lahi-lahi ilang attitude or something. Depende sa ilang kapangidaron. Today, students who study family and consumer sciences still learn child development, which has become as significant that it is in many places its own major. So next is the community education and community awareness. So since women were the first educator for their children, teaching them basic reading and math skills before they entered school, it was significant for them to understand how best to teach these skills. So samtang bata pa sila or as a kanang murag preparatory pa nila, no, dapat tudloan na nimo ang if ever kung nanamoy anak, dapat tudloan jud ninyo sila og basic reading and of course kanang mga math skills. Imo dyan na silang tudloan how to perform basic math um, mga basic math like mga addition or good, mga subtraction, mga basic lang, kanang mabalaan lang nila. Then kaning basic reading, kanang magbasa og mga alphabet, letters, colors, and so on. Okay, since kita man, not only women ha, but both parent, kita ang first educator sa atong mga bata. So, through education and community awareness, which included moral and ethical lesson, which were originally a part of the home economics education. So, through teaching our children the basic knowledge, ita sa kanamurag um, fundamental nila or um, para prepare sila kung if ever mo eskwela na sila, kanang itong di sila ma-culture shock nga ay inani di ay mo para master na nila ang ilang kay since kanang imong mga basic na gipangtudlo mo man na ipangtudlo pods during elementary ka na mga basic lang then dili na sila kanang ito na dili sila ma-culture shock and of course through community dapat magani ang mga bata ato silang expose sa atong community kay pag-abot sa kanang pag-abot sa real scenario sa ilang pag-eskwela at least kanang kabalo na sila mo dala sa ilang kaugalingon nga dili lang kay sa eskwelahan dili lang kay magdula ra sila permi of course dapat ano ato silang kanang i-aware nga at the school you can play but of course dapat um, maminaw gud ka sa imong teacher kung magklase mo. Klase-klase, dula-dula, nababalance. Kaya di man pwedeng ang bata, puro ra pod dula, puro ra pod eskwela. Dapat both yun na sila mag-uban. Part sa ilang development. So, next one is the home management and design. So, early women who studied home economics learned that the elements of design in order to better decorate and care for their homes. So, di ba, kung naano mo'y balay, dapat you will learn how to make your house simple but elegant, you know. So kabalutan mo decorate. Ako kay mas prefer na ko ang minimalist. Itong wala kaayo butang. At basta hinlo lang, hindot plaster lang siya tan-awon, moro gyud na akong gusto sa balay. So, along with the home designing, dapat kabalo po mo maghinlo. No? Okay, this is included na siya kung mag-design mo sa inyong balay. At the same time, home management is all about cleaning and organization inside your home. So the individuals who study on the family and consumer sciences use these skills to enter design fields. So daghan silang mapailingnan. No? They can be as designers, decorators, organization gurus, and real estate staging expert. So another one is sewing and textile. So dili na kita mo go deeper sa textile, dili na ta mo touch in sa sewing. Mga basic lang. So another of the earliest skills taught at home economics students, sewing was significant to the lesson plans where many women sewed not only their own clothes but clothes for their children. Kung maminyo ng puhon, dapat kabalo na mo tahi. Okay, dili lang kay inyong sanina inyong tahion. Included na dra ang inyong mga bata. So kung nay kinahanglan, kung nay mga amended nga mga dapat amend nga mga sanina ng gamay lang na mga gisi-gisi, so kung pwede pa ma-fix, no? As kay sayang magudubila so kung pwede pa ma-fix, why not? Then additionally, this skill came in handy when clothing needed mending because pattern requires certain types of materials and understanding of textile was useful. Ay, dahil di ba daghay klase-klase nga textile or mga klase-klase nga cloth or material na pwede ka nato magamit when we make cloth. This element of the additional areas of home economics is still relevant today as family and consumer science majors enter and thrive in fashion design and merchandising field. So kanini area pwede mo mahimoong mahimong tawag ano um, designer, something like that. Then aside from pa-design ka, makatahi ka, of course mabaligya nimo ang imong himo nga um, mga sanina, di ba? So next is home budgeting and economics. So girls, so kung maminyo mo dapat kantigo na gyud mo budget, no? So even those student, di ba? Absolutely na gyud mo allocated amount for a certain period of time na dapat inyo dyan ang i-budget na dili siya mahurot within that period. So manang itaw na tipid to the max. So in addition to cooking, child rearing, home planning, and sewing, home economics student learn how to budget. So maka-learn good mo how to budget your money. How to budget nga kani mong sahod mo last for how many days, mo last for a certain 15 days, mo last of 1 month. Ana. So because women did it all or most of the family shopping, they were expected to understand how to spend wisely. So remember, spend wisely and make the most judicious use of available funds. Today, that this traditional element of home economics is still relevant in family and consumer science programs as students learn to properly budget, balance, and income. So, dapat inyo yung i-balance ang inyong want and needs. So, dapat mo prevail jud gihapon ang needs compare sa wants. So, kung may extra money, why not? So, kung ang needs mong go sa itong mga basic commodity na to, kanang food, shelter, and basta mga basic needs, then included na dira atong mga bills. Next is the health and hygiene. So mag-uban gyud ni sila per me. Kay you cannot achieve a healthy life if wala po kay proper hygiene. So in addition to caring for the home, students who studied home economics learn how to properly care for sick family member. How to take care of your elders, yung mga masakiton. This included sanitation, keeping the sick family member fed and quarantined from the healthy and at-home treatments for common illnesses. Today, some family and consumer science programs offer this information to students, though it is not commonly its own area of study any longer. So, that's all for this lesson, I guess. If napa mo'y mga pangutana or clarification, suggestion, no violent reactions. You can email me, you can send your concerns in Messenger at your own convenience, at your own time. So do not hesitate to ask, ha? So I guess that's all for this morning. Thank you, and once again, God bless.